Hey, my love, before you continue listening to this episode, I need to say that this may, I guess, what do I say? This may be a trigger warning. I talk about grief and sorrow and the process of healing. I share just a little bit about what this date means to me as the passing of a loved one. And I actually almost break down in tears. So, this may or may not be something that you want to listen to today, and you be the judge of that. And also, I just need to say I'm not a mental health professional or a counselor or anything like that. I'm sharing my reflections and my journey in hopes that it inspires, loves, holds, and nourishes you. So thank you for tuning in. And if you feel up to listening, I invite you to do so. And if you need to pass on this episode, please do so. Okay. And I'll be back tomorrow. Peace, love, and everything in between. Happy Moonday, my love. It is Moonday, aka Monday, February 26th. You are tuned into the Cafecito and Tarot podcast. And it's me, Nicole P. Hey, your spiritual barista, serving up wisdom, guidance, and inspiration from the cards. Moonday is an oracle card day, and I pulled a card from none other than the Earthcraft Oracle deck, one of my favorite oracle decks in existence. And I'm going to tell you right now, it makes total sense that this is the card that I pulled. I pulled the Forced Tears card. Now, this is a card that reminds us to tend to keep vigil to our mourning and our grief, to our sorrow, to allow the tears to flow without judgment and without shame. That all beings, not only us two-leggeds, four-leggeds, winged ones, the trees, the flowers, all of nature has a process of sorrow, of grief. And we are no different. This card is a reminder that our journeys with and through grief and sorrow are not marked by linear man-made time. Although these systems that we exist in, and many people that buy into these systems, want us to get over things, to move on. And oh my gosh, that happened over a year ago, or 2 years ago, or 3 years ago. Like, get over it already. And this card is a reminder that our souls process in their time, and that really deep stuff in our lives that mark us, there's no time limit to how we heal and move through and grow through and heal through them. There's no calendar time that can ever be placed on this process, on this journey. And that some things we just don't get over. Some things you never get over. You learn to tend to the wounds. You learn how to move with the wounds, move with the piercings, move with the tears. You learn how to grow from them, to expand from them. But many times you don't ever get over them. They feel different at different points and stages in our lives. And so it's an empowering card, an empowering energy that when we realize and have that deeper relationship with nature and the natural cycle of grief and sorrow and loss and just sadness. Like, sometimes we don't even have to identify what exactly it is that makes us sad. We're having a human reaction. It's our humanity to sorrow, to pain, to tragedy in the world and in our lives, and the absence and missing of people that are no longer in our lives. And it's natural. And that's what this card reminds us of. And I say that it makes total sense that this card is the one that I pulled from the deck, as today marks the 12-year anniversary of my aunt passing. And it just comes back, right? Like, there's no time limit on that. And And then sometimes the things in our lives that have happened many moons ago rub against the pain and sorrow of the most recent things that are happening in our lives, or they may not be happening directly to us, but they're happening on a larger collective level, such as genocides, the suffering that we see in our communities, and just the grave injustices that are occurring in our world. And sometimes you don't need to reach for the next best feeling. You don't need to try and be positive. Sometimes the call is for you to tend to your heart and your humanity and allow the tears to flow and honor your process of healing of your humanity. So that's what I have for you today. I thank you for tuning in. And if you're going through this energy of forced tears in your life at this part of your journey, I'm sending you a big hug, a big, big hug. And I wish you a peaceful day. And may you continue to flow in life with ease. And may you be able to be present to the meanings and the moments in your life. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace, love, and everything in between.